what I really would like to do is work on building a stockpile of some stuff. So I think maybe something I want to do, I want to dig out like a little space here, kind of, that I'm going to use as sort of a storage room. Because this whole bit that I'm staying at, this little hut here, that's all temporary. This is basically the equivalent of the starter dirt hut. More or less. Because I'm not really the biggest fan of, like, building something just to tear it down later, you know? So that's why I'm just gonna try to keep this little wooden hut pretty simple. And just store a ton of crap in chests and whatnot here. Yeah, I'll dig out a little bit more for a slightly higher ceiling. I don't know why I don't like having only the 2 blocks high. Starts feeling a little that's all, folks. Claustrophobic is the word I was looking for. That happens to me all the time. Like, even if it's a game I haven't played for years, I'll see someone else playing it and decide, I need to play this right now. That's basically why I'm playing Minecraft. Because a bunch of streamers that I watch started a new SMP server. And I was like, okay, well, guess I'm playing Minecraft now. Maybe we should get some signage in here. And we'll use birch, I suppose. Oh, I should bring my crafting table and furnaces and stuff downstairs, probably. I don't know, I'm very indecisive. Like I said, this is more of a temporary building. And I don't like building huge structures that I'm just for them to be torn down later. I'm not the biggest fan of that. We'll just do blocks for this one. Because I'm realizing the door could technically fall into building supplies. Mined resources. Then mob drops. And then, I don't know, miscellaneous. I'm kind of making a lot of this shit up as I go, if you couldn't tell. If this starts getting filled up, then I'll probably add some extra chests as I need it, like maybe a whole chest specifically dedicated to like food items, that type of deal. Because eventually what's probably going to end up happening is all of these chests are going to start expanding, because this is going to be a huge building project. Like right now we just have 1 chest for blocks. Eventually that's probably going to expand to a chest for like stone, a chest for wood, and then that's going to expand further to a chest for oak wood and birch wood and whatever. Like, y'all get the deal. But that's future alley problems. Goodness knows I'm going to need a hell of a lot of dirt. I'm going to need a hell of a lot of stone. So yeah, I've never been super great at terraforming, but I'm going to try to at least, like these bits that were sticking up like that, going to try to flatten that out a little bit. Make it a little bit more uniform-ish. Maybe I'll have to go fill in some of these smaller caves. Because I'm also not entirely sure exactly how big I want this village thing to end up being. Oh no, that looks awful. That looks all kinds of not fun. Okay, I just want to spruce this up a little bit. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. This is exactly why. Because I'm a clumsy ass. Sorry, this is going to bug me. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Again, it's not terrible. Not even slightly pretty, but... or a temporary structure, I suppose it will do. That'll do for right now. Oh! Hello, sir. I don't know why. I'm just kind of having a bit of a laugh, imagining, like, at night, the wandering trader just hanging outside my door like, hey, can I come in? It's getting dark. There's dangerous things out here. Can I come in? No. Okay. That's fine. Just gonna fill that in. I should probably fill these in as well. Just because I know me. And I would be very, very likely. Say, for example, I'm fighting a mob out here. I'm trying to back up while facing them. I fall into a hole. I get myself killed. Sounds like something I would do. See, the thing that I want to do with the village is, when I build it, obviously it's not going to be in a perfect circle, but I don't want to have, like, any sharp corners in the walls. If I can avoid it, I'd like to be kind of more of a round-ish type shape for the edges. Which, I know, in a square block game, I know. But, you know, like, I don't want some of the walls to come meet at, like an angle like that. That would be weird. And I also don't want it to slope down too much. So, maybe it would stop, like, right around here. This could be part of the edge. Yeah, it's a lot easier to look over at things in, in creative mode. Now that I'm walking around in survival, it's like, this is a lot of work that needs to get done. Start taking down little bits at a time, because I don't know exactly what the level's gonna be at. Like I said, I'm gonna try to kind of, like, level it out a little bit. Still have a little bit of natural, like, ups and downs. Yeah, this whole area is gonna become a village. I don't know where I'm gonna put the castle, though. That's something I'm gonna have to figure out, because I would really like for the castle to be, like, centralized in the village, but then probably in order to do that, I'd need to figure out a more definitive border for the village wall. Okay, I'm trying to keep an eye on the daylight. I'm still trying to get used to these shaders, because in, like, vanilla-looking Minecraft, I can say, oh, this light level it means is gonna be getting dark soon, this and that, whatever. Or, like, this light level is enough for mobs to start spawning. Blech. Not used to having the shaders. So that's something I kind of gotta get more used to. Probably some of these blocks I don't need to take down, but just the lone little singular blocks just chilling there. It bothers me. Might just be me. I like these little, like, ditches here. Does anywhere here lead into a cave? Oh, I'm spitting. I was so shocked that I'm spitting. Ah! Okay. No, thank you. Let's just fill this in. So yeah, probably a lot of what we're going to be doing is working on... Nope, no. Getting the terrain level-ish. And then we're going to need to gather so much stone and build the wall.
Yeah, build that wall and make the creepers pay for it.
Because pretty much what we're doing, we're basically going to be, in a sense, replicating what I was doing in my previous survival world that I started in, like, 1.13, 1.14, whatever the heck. And then lost, like, 2 years of progress, and suddenly all motivation to continue with it just disappeared. Yeah, it was a dumb thing. Oh, God. Bro, you can't just walk around just so casually like that. I thought you were something that was gonna come try to take a bite out of my ass. But yeah, it was like a survival series that I started and, like, posted a few videos of on YouTube. It was like 1.13, 1.14, whatever the heck. And I made a whole lot of progress. I got the idea for this building thing I wanted to do. It was doing so good. It, like, just gotten to the point where it was becoming more livable. Like, I had the entire border wall done. I had a lot of the villager houses built. And I had bussed so many villagers from outside villages over to my little makeshift village because I was a big dum-dum and did not realize there were commands to just spawn villagers in specific outfits because, like, the thing was I wanted to have, like, a variety of villagers from different biomes. So, you know, some look like they come from the snowy biomes or the jungle biomes or the swamp biome, blah, blah, blah. I didn't want just plain basic villagers and nothing else, you know? It was terrible. Absolute annoyance. And I didn't know that... That's another wandering trader. That's another wandering trader. That's the second one. Hold up. Bro. Broski, come here. Hold on. Let's have a chat. Let's have a little chat. You got something? You got anything cool? I probably can't buy it. I don't have emeralds, but just, you know, yeah. Oh, dear. Ugh. Hey, buddy. You got anything cool? I just found pumpkins. I don't need pumpkin seeds. I get why they made it so that you can't put villagers on a lead, but it's such a pain in the ass. Yes. Okay. Literally what I did. Some of this I did hop into creative for because I just got so fed up. But I would build a little railway from my village way, way out to whatever biome it was, and then set up a little thing where I could get villagers into a cart, start along the track, and then I would have to follow them because I don't know, I'm not 100% sure how it would happen, but I think once they reach like the border of where chunks would spawn in, it would like bounce back and turn around. It was really fucking annoying. It was bad. So I'm glad that since then, when I started this series, I have since been informed that I can in fact use a command to spawn in those fuckers. Need like all the shovels. I do have iron that I could use to make iron tools, but I don't know, maybe this is just me. Maybe I'm the weird one. But for me, it's like when I have a project like this where I'm doing so much just random nonsense stuff, just digging up a ton of dirt that's around, I don't want to use iron for that because iron is a lot rarer than stone, you know? Stone is far more plentiful. So I would much rather use stone tools, even if I have to keep coming back and craft more and they break more rapidly. Because I only have so much iron before I gotta keep going down to mine some more. You know? Maybe it's just me. Like I said, I could be the weird one in this situation. I'm okay with that. Something I did want to do, though. Do a little something different with this garden here. I'm also kind of trying to avoid going off into other areas for right now. Like, I don't want to go too far from spawn because of the new stuff that's coming. Like, especially the cherry blossom biome that's coming in 1.20. And so I don't want to, you know, spawn in all the chunks in the immediate area, and then when the new version comes out, I have to go way, way far away just to find some of that new stuff. That's kind of why I restarted this after I lost 2 years of progress in my previous survival world. Not just because I lost 2 years of progress, but because, like I said, I loaded up the world in like 1.13. To get some of the newer stuff, I would have to like spend IRL hours traveling to go find some of that stuff. This is going to be a really weird garden, but you know what? I don't care. So, doing like a lot of... Oh, wait! Whoa! What the, huh? Huh? What the fuck? No! 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 What the shit? Ugh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why didn't the frickin' what? Huh? Why? Why? Can someone explain to me what the hell just happened here? Yeah, don't enter village. That's bad. That I know. Okay, avoid villages. How long does this last? Oh my god, I'm kind of a pincushion. How long does this last? When does the bad omen go away? I don't know what to do about that. Until death? Well, I die kind of frequently, so that's not too bad. I don't need to worry about that. Sometimes they appear as like a small group? Really? Is it because the wandering traders are here? Or is it just like they happen to spawn around me? It's just completely coincidental? Really? Well, fuck all of that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know where the closest village is. Some people are like, oh, why don't you do the multiplayer, whatever? And I'm like, I mean, I could. I've done that before. But, I mean, nobody ever stays on a server forever. And especially when it's hosted by another person, like, they could just decide to shut it down at any time. I've been in that situation before, and it kind of blows. And for me, it's like, why bother putting into so much work when it's just gonna go away whenever someone else feels like? You know, that kind of deal. So, if I'm doing single player, this is a world I control. Unless I somehow fuck up horribly, it's not gonna randomly go away. Yeah, oh dear. Like, I've had circumstances where maybe I'll, like, pop into creative if I, like, desperately need to do something. Like, in my previous survival world, when I was trying to bus villagers from really, really far away, and I didn't have enough supplies to make rails, so I just kind of hopped into creative and gave myself a few stacks of rails. More than a few stacks of rails. Plus, also, I mean, let's be honest, I don't have the technical know-how to be able to set up and run servers. Y'all know this. I can barely get Optifine loaded in my game. I always have been just like, I forget how to do this. How do I install Optifine? I need to look up a tutorial for this. So running a server's like, not in my wheelhouse. Do I want to take down this level 2? I think I do. Like I said, this is going to be a lot of tedious and boring digging and stuff, so... With occasional shenanigans, like with the weird... What were those dudes called? Pillagers? Is that what they were? Random pillager group coming up. I think, what was that, for like 1.14? Like, I vaguely remember doing a video kind of exploring some of the new things for 1.14. But as far as, like, actually getting into the gameplay, I never spent a whole lot of time with it. I just realized, also, I don't have another backup sword. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, I should probably make one of those. I should probably expand the garden some more, because I have the seeds to do so, because I'm constantly running out of food. I don't have a very renewable source of food yet, except for just planting wheat seeds occasionally. I need to keep up with that more. I just want to make myself like a stable enough surface that I can build like a whole bunch of buildings. It's gonna be more like a city kind of, I feel like. Because I don't want the houses to be really spread far apart. I want to have a lot of them and kind of cramped together. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to the little fishies poking up out of the water. Because every time I see it, I'm like, what the fuck is that? I have to remember. Oh yeah, I have to remind myself that it's just fucking fish. Because I know there's no good, bad, very horrible things in the water. And just around here, there's like those drowned, like underwater zombie type thingies. No, thank you. My gosh, you're still here? I mean this in the nicest way, bro, but you should go away. Well, another reason not to go exploring very far. I don't want to stumble across a village and cause a frickin' raid. Even though I know that's what some of y'all will want. Y'all want to see me bumble my way into a village and be frantic and die a whole bunch and make a fool out of myself. I know this. I've been on YouTube long enough to know how this works. Y'all always want to see me embarrass myself. I can just imagine if I had been doing like a lot of this tedious busy work off stream and the fucking pillagers came. And I was trying to have to, like, tell the story of, like, guys, you'll never believe what happened. This happened, and I don't know, blah, 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 blah. That's not nearly as fun as y'all getting to see me, like, freak the fuck out. I'm hoping at least now that I've expanded my garden some, I'll be able to consistently get some more wheat and bread and all that fun things. I don't know if I'm going to end up filling this in. I might fill it up to, like, there. Because that actually goes into a cave. We've been kind of exploring a little bit. Loads easier, but I'm gonna try to avoid doing that. That was something also, because like I backed away from Minecraft for a while and I didn't play it for the longest time. I kind of hoped that by the time I came back they would have implemented seasons, which is a feature that I think they've talked about potentially adding at some point in the future. I don't know if it's something they still want to do at some point. I want seasons so bad. It's like when I play The Sims. It just adds a lot of like really nice realism and variation. Not that I need, a whole lot of realism in my block games. But it's like that nice weather variation, you know? Like sometimes you gotta worry about the cold, sometimes you gotta worry about the heat. Is that ready? I'm not sure that was ready. I don't think that was ready either. I'm still trying to get used to this texture pack. Like I said, I'm still kind of at the point in the survival process where I'm trying to get a steady supply of food. Because I haven't corralled any of the animals, I haven't penned them and started breeding them yet. I'm not really at that point. Although if I save enough wheat, maybe I could? I don't know. It's on my never-ending to-do list. For some reason, we ended up on a fucking stone beach. For some reason, sand is kind of a rarity here. Which is a little bit annoying, but... Oh. That's right, I need oxygen. Oops. Well, hey, if I die, hopefully I'll get rid of this bad omen. Okay, what were we digging? I think we were... I hear you. Where are you? Oh, shoot. Oh, there's two. Come on, come over here. Oh, Jesus! Oh, there's three! There's three! There were three! Hold on, hold on. Wait a minute. Well, I have full health now, and hunger. And hey, the bad omen's gone! Oh, it's just one now. Oh. I punch you to death. Damn it. At least I got one. Because that's probably what I'm going to be the most paranoid about, is making sure that this village is as safe as possible for the villagers. Even if I can spawn more in, I want my villagers to be safe, you know? It feels like whenever I do these sorts of building projects that require some terraforming, it feels like I always have either always too much or never enough dirt. Because like when I'm at the point where I'm trying to fill in these gaps and holes and stuff in the landscape, I'm always running out of dirt constantly. But then when I'm digging up all this stuff and I don't need to fill in any gaps, I have way more dirt than I could ever know what to do with. Probably gonna have to fill this in eventually if it doesn't keep leading to more tunnels. If it doesn't keep leading to more tunnels, why is it leading to more tunnels? Stop leading to more tunnels. Could you not? Could you maybe like not? I'm literally just waiting for this tunnel to end. Okay, there we go. Shit. I gotta also keep reminding myself that just because I have a torch out and that kind of lights up some stuff, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm safe. I have that Minecraft brain rot. I'm just always waiting for the extreme quiet and then the tss to come sneaking up behind me. I'm always waiting for it. And just when I start to let my guard down just a bit, that's when it'll happen. You don't have to play Minecraft for very long to be aware of that and have that fear instilled into your brain.